The biggest climate challenge in the Pacific is helping ourselves and others to understand just how urgent and broad and deep is this set of crises in which we find ourselves, because we need the strength of response, but that means that we have to be working on the social, we have to be working on the economic and the ecological and the climate, and all of those are incredibly difficult and sensitive and context-specific sets of work. So in order to come out with a really kind of coherent and long-term response, we have to be very, very clear with people that we always link all of these sets of work. We refuse to just be seen either as an LGBTQI organization. We refuse to just do, if we're taking an approach to water and sanitation, for instance, for us it's about everything from how bodies interact with water and sanitation, how we look at the political economy and where money and resources are used. We would also look at political restructuring and social transformation, which is, how are households dealing with issues of water and sanitation? How are workplaces dealing with it? How are local communities? How does local government look at it? How also do we do that at a national level, at a regional and a global level? And it's one thing to name those different kinds of approaches. It's another whole thing to resource it, to link them in real ways. When someone like me is in a Pacific small island state in Nandi, and then I've got to work out how I'm going to link with this conference, for instance, but also then try and keep the thread going through the UN Water Conference, and how do I connect that then to the SDGs? How does someone like us really help to represent our constituency? Because in a real way, you have to maintain the grassroots-led sets of work, but then you also have to work out how you communicate it all the way out and then back down again.